Hello, this is Robyn of Heart Guided Intuition, and here's a general reading for Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. And normally I do the readings before the day of the reading, the day that it's for, and today I'm getting to it late. I did not have a chance to do it before today. So, what I asked the cards instead, the question I asked is what do we need to learn about what we experience today? What is Spirit's message for us, according to whatever each one of us individually experienced today? What's the takeaway from today? What's the message? Okay, so I'm only using an oracle card deck for this reading, and it is the Wisdom of the Oracle. So here goes. I've shuffled the cards and I've pulled them. I am choosing 3. I chose 3. I was thinking just do 1 and really go in depth with it, but 3 wanted to come out. So here goes. I hope you like this reading, and it's a general reading, so it may not apply to everybody, but I hope that it's helpful to you in some way. And if you like the readings and like the videos, please feel free to subscribe. There's a subscribe button down below, including a little bell that you can click on that will notify you whenever there's a new video posted. Okay, so first card that came out, to be fair. It's to be fair. And I'm actually going to look. This is a pretty new deck for me, so I'm actually going to look into the book for this. So for the meanings, because this is a really beautiful and unique deck. To be fair. And it's this queen, and she's kind of balancing with her hands. She's like balancing 2 clouds, and her head is kind of going up into the sky. The illustrations on these are beautiful. So I'm going to look this up, okay? So hang on. It's number 38. And please excuse me. La, 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 la. Okay, while I get my glasses, because I need my reading glasses for this. And to be fair, okay, so here's one of the messages for today, Thursday, April 23rd. So let me look this up because this is quite interesting. This is a pretty new deck for me, like I said, and I really love getting looking into decks that I'm not familiar with. They're fascinating. The artwork's fascinating. Oh, she has an owl on her head. That's what it is. There's an owl on her head, and owls are associated with wisdom. And they're also nocturnal for the most part. Okay, so to be fair, balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. So this oracle card's message is life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis, to doing, from discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Okay, so that's to be fair. It's kind of like the ebb and flow of life. It's kind of like, it's a lot like the Wheel of Fortune card, I would say. Well, it's kind of like the Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune card in the tarot combined, because there's movement, there's forward movement, and it's wherever you are right now, it's going to change, and things go in cycles. So that's the first card that came out. It says to be fair. It's know that whatever happened, whatever your day was like, if it wasn't something you were really happy with, just trust things change, okay? And try to see it for what it was. The second card that came up is Here and Now, which is very interesting. An egg. And eggs are associated with birth and spring, which is perfect for right now because this is April. And there's a person coming out of the egg. It's flying. Wow. There are two different signs on the card. It's really interesting. Past and future. So, this is kind of interesting because the last card was kind of like an ebb and flow. And this says here and now. And this is where I would say she's a lot like, if I put her to the equivalent in the tarot, a lot like the Hanged Man, where there's a period of, or maybe the Two of Wands, or the Three of Wands. Could be more of like the Two of Wands. It could be also like the Hermit card, where she's put things into motion and she is at a point where it's not like stasis, it's not like standing still, it's more of a pause, but a pause that is deliberate, that allows one to look at the past and the future and kind of survey both in order to find a present moment appreciation, not only appreciation for the present moment, but an acknowledgement of where you've been, and also keeping in touch with the vision that you have for the future, and being able to decide and see very clearly and very objectively, where do you want to go from here? It's a period of like a pause between what was and what will be. Okay, so this might be true for a lot of people right now with our circumstances. Okay, I'm not even going to read the book for this one because to me, I understand that one. I feel I understand that one. And this one is co-create. Co-create. And I do know this card. This is about your power to create your own life. Co-create. And see, there's an egg back here. Here's the owl again. And this is a leopard. Okay. So co-create. This is actually a powerful reading. So when we look back on today, whatever the day brought you, right now, as I'm doing this reading, it's the end of Thursday, April 23rd is winding down, okay? So whatever the day brought you, whether it was pleasant, unpleasant, exciting, relaxing, whatever the day brought you, it's an ebb and flow. You had the day, the day is winding down, and you're preparing for tomorrow. So whatever it was, if you had joy, that's wonderful. It doesn't mean there won't be joy again. The day is wrapping up right now. We're probably preparing to go to sleep, getting ready, doing whatever we need to do for the next day, for Friday. And this day was part of a greater cycle of things. And right now, also, and maybe you did have time today too to take a pause to reflect on all of the things you've done up until this point, all of the things you've done before this day, and then to also think about the future. How do I want my tomorrow to be? Tomorrow and all of the days after that follow. So it's an opportunity right now to think the day is done. This was part of a cycle. I'm reflecting now. Time to get objective about it, kind of like see the bigger picture. Let ourselves relax into the evening and relax into, we're going to go to sleep at night and hopefully sleep through the night, most of us. And we're going to hopefully, feel that peacefulness, that restfulness come over us. And in that thinking about, as we're falling asleep, in that maybe thinking and letting yourself really, really kind of, I guess the word would be dream about what you want your life to be. This is a powerful affirmation of the fact that we can, there are certain things we can't control. Of course, that's a definite. But there's a lot we can. There's a lot we can. Because the only thing we have real control over is how we respond to our individual situations. So I would say the message for today, that what the takeaway from today would be, is to know that there's always going to be another day. You have the immense power to stop and reflect on where you've been, to give yourself credit for all that you've done, to take a break and let yourself really kind of fantasize about your future. What would you like? Even if some of it seems impractical, I've found for myself that sometimes the most impractical dreams can lead to the most useful, practical ideas, because I'll take the extreme in my dreams and they will get whittled down to the practical, because I'm living in a physical world where there are limitations. I personally have limitations in many ways. So I allow myself to dream. It's kind of like throwing something way out there and then reeling it back a little bit, reeling it back, bring it down to earth and saying, what can I do? And then feeling really good about whatever your dreams are. Feeling really good about what the day was like. If you had a good day, bask in that. If you had not such a great day, there's going to be another day tomorrow. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to know that every day is a cycle and a chance for a new beginning. It's a chance to reset. There are times when I do readings for myself before I go to sleep. And sometimes I find them immensely helpful, which is why I did the reading for today anyway, even though the day is mostly over. Because I feel like it felt like there was a message still to be told, a message that wanted to come through. Yeah. Okay, so I do hope everyone had a beautiful day, and whatever your day was like, look to tomorrow to get a good night's sleep. May everybody be safe and well. May you have everything you need. And I really do wish you well, whoever you are, wherever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, if you have any comments about this, feel free to leave a comment below. Okay, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, all right. Peace, love, and blessings.